Welcome back. My name is Brandon. Today we've got a really quick, really short repair project to do. It's starting to get busy, so I got to start maintaining my stuff. Stick around. This is my pipe vise that I picked up off Marketplace. I got a pretty good deal on it because it needs some work. Minor stuff, the stuff that matters, is in good shape. This is a Ridgid 450 tri-stand. I think I paid like 60 bucks for it. And everything works as it should. Pretty flawless. But the one thing that didn't work when I got it was this was bound up and seized, so I got that working. Kind of galled it up a little bit by putting a pipe wrench on it, but it works as it should. And it is broken right here. You see that? This piece is supposed to be welded to that, just like this side. This whole piece folds up and hinges so the legs come together. So we gotta prep this, clean it up, and weld it back together. It's a super simple job, it's just something that has to be done. Got a wire wheel, gonna clean it up a little bit here. Decapower sent me over this machine to try, and I figured this would be an opportune time to try it out and see how it works. It's a plasma cutter. It does stick welding, TIG welding, and MIG welding. This is the model number. I'll have links if you want to know more about it. This is my first time using it, so I don't know a whole lot about it. It was packaged really good. I've used some of their stuff before. It's really well made. This is what their MIG and TIG torch came in. This is your stick welding, your ground. This is a dual voltage machine. It's got a gauge, a bunch of different drive rollers, quick connects for your gas and air hoses, more quick connects and hose under here, operator's manual. The one thing that I noticed that was really different is that this has dual drive motors. So, you know, one set of rollers here, another set of rollers here. I've already set the tensions on them, so those are all set. But this should feed extremely smooth, especially if you want to MIG weld aluminum with this. Having the dual wheels will make that feed in really nice. It's going to make any wire feed in nice, actually. There's your spare liner right there, the plastic one. So that'll allow you to weld aluminum. The back of the machine, got a quick connect for cut and TIG. Then the other one for MIG. I've got a whole jerry-rig fitting set up here just to get this adapted to this because I didn't want to take my stuff apart. Here are the specs on the back for each of the processes. If you're interested, you can just pause it and see. I'm going to leave this plastic on the screen. Maybe I'll try to straighten it out so you can see it a little bit better. So it's got synergic mode. It's got, what does that say, manual. Oh, it's got pulse, stick, high frequency cut, and high frequency TIG. Well, let's just go to synergic because I haven't used this machine, so this is going to give us the best overall setup. Argon CO2, that's what we're going to want. Then you can do flux core no gas, stainless steel, aluminum silicon, aluminum. So when we hit this button, it jogs our wire. The drive roller's moving. So that's feeding our wire up our liner. So we can choose from 23 thousandths, 30 thousandths, 35, and 45 thousandths. So we'll set it for 30. 2T, 4T, and spot. So that's spot mode. We want it in 2T. Is that it? That was easy. So we'll set the amperage to 1 amp per 1,000, roughly. I would say that that is probably maybe 90 thousandths material, so that's going to give us 16 volts. Wow, that welded super smooth. Then we'll flip it over and we'll do the other side. I'm guessing this broke right here because this pin is seized. We'll find out. It may bend or break now, but maybe that heat will help loosen it. We'll see. Yeah, that's just what it is. So I tried opening it up, and I just ended up opening and closing it, and it actually broke it off. So the pin was seized inside of this. So I was able to beat it out of there using a drift. So now I'm going to take a drill bit and run it down through this center, try to clean it up and get it to fit a little bit better around that shaft so it doesn't do that again. That one fits just about. We'll go one size bigger. There, that won't bind up again. Perfect. Now let's stick it on there, re-weld it. This way. Does it go that way? Nope, it was this way. I think. This way? Yeah. Oh, well, it's right here. I might as well weld it right here. Clean it up with a wire wheel. Put a nice thin bead on that. Now I'm going to kind of bridge it, kind of go a little bit wider so it can spread it out a little more. Then we'll flip it over and do the other side again. So far I'm really impressed with this welder. I can't get over how smooth it's welding. It's doing really nice. Alright, let's flip it over. This shouldn't bind this time. It's nice and freed up. Oh yeah, see that now? That's moving real nice now. And there we go. I did 2 or 3 passes on that to build it right up. That's never coming apart again. I'm almost debating if I should add more weld to these, but I don't think I'm going to. The reason that this did what it did is because I think somebody probably left it outside and just rusted. That's why this thing rusted all up and I was able to free that up. That took me a little while. Yeah, I'll just put a little bit of lube in here and keep it all lubed up and shouldn't have any problems. Squirted a little paint on it, so we're all good there. And everything looks like it's lubed up pretty good, so I don't think we're going to have any more issues. And I'm really happy with how this machine welded. Very impressive. There's supposed to be a chain that goes here that holds all 3 of the legs together so you can carry this thing, because it's kind of cumbersome without the chains. Here are some supplies that I picked up. And I didn't need all of this, but I was at my local Tractor Supply and I saw a piece of chain over in the chain section and I just grabbed it because I knew that it would work for what I want to do. So we'll just cut it off to length, whatever that is. And we'll use one of these little carabiners just to hold it together. So, oh yeah, this works nice now. So this goes like this, and then you have a little chain that wraps around itself to hold the legs all together, so when you're carrying it, it just kind of stays together. We'll thread one side onto like this keychain link, and then cut the other side off right here. Nice to be able to do these things now and get them out of the way and get them done, because I'm starting to get busy. And as you guys all know, once summertime comes, people want their stuff done. They don't want to wait around. It tends to be a little busier for them. Alright, so there's that side. And then we just push that through. Then it hooks back to that, just like that. Resurrected this old girl. There we go. Alright, let's set it up and try it. So the way these work, if you have a piece of material that you want to clamp in the vise, you know, you'd be a long piece, That'll hold the tail of it up, or it can be a short piece that you're working on, you're welding or you're cutting or whatever you want to do, and you just tighten it up like that, and that holds it right there. Let's say you've got something that you're really like reefing on, and you don't want this to move around. That's what this is for. So what you do is you take a piece of pipe, and it fits down in right over this area right here. So this would be the ID and this would be the OD. So it would just sit over this. And then you measure that from here to the ceiling and set the pipe on there, and then you turn this upwards so that this is basically like a jack shaft against the ceiling, which jacks this up, and that locks this vise right down to the floor. I will probably never ever use this feature, but it's kind of like it's there and I want it to work. If it wasn't here, it wouldn't be a big deal, but you know, that's just kind of how I am. If it's on it, I want it to work, because I may need it, or maybe I want to sell this someday and someone else will need it, and I can say that everything works as it should. So then you can take this off. So this will go from 1/8 inch up to 6-inch pipe. So all the way, you know, like that. These are here so you can stick pipe in here and bend them. So these are actually bending apparatuses. You can put a pipe threader in here. You can put different tools in here, oilers, pipe wrenches. These are super versatile, and this is actually a shelf underneath that kind of like locks everything together. You don't have to use just pipe either. You can use angle iron or square tube, whatever will fit in here. You can use it in this. And that's all there is to it. Just a nice quick video. I thought I'd take you along with me. There's new videos every Friday. So until next week, I will see you then. Take care, stay safe, and God bless.